Grand Rising. It's your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage, here to drop another message for you guys this morning. Like, share, follow, hit that notification button, that subscribe button. Select the all options so that you know when all of my uploads upload. You feel me? Let's give some thanks to my dad, the Most High God. Let's show some gratitude for giving us the breath of life to wake up this morning, to receive this message, a word, and for giving us another day to go through life. No matter what those circumstances are, just know that you should be okay. You're walking with God. He's walking with you. He's following and watching everything everybody does around you. He sits up high and looks down low. So we all know this, right? So don't worry. Just keep moving forward if you can. If you can't, just take a moment to breathe. Maybe journal. Maybe go like this and look around you and see that you're surrounded by a whole room full of people who don't really vibe with you. Or maybe you don't vibe with them. Or maybe you're just in the wrong place at the right time. Does that make sense? You feel me? So let's say thank you, Dad. You're awesome and I love you. I gotta watch what I'm doing. I be talking too fast and chewing gum too fast. I've been biting the inside of my cheeks. Ouch, that stuff hurts. It really do. All right. Good morning, baby. I love you too. You know. So new subscribers, thank you for joining me. Current subscribers, thank you for coming back. OGs, you know, that's what you. All right, and law enforcement, let's keep hope alive. Michael from Good Times. All right, no, but thank you very much. I appreciate you. Collective, let's show some gratitude to law enforcement. If you're a part of my collective Soul Tribe family, you should know that we are under a heavy attack, and we have light workers in high places helping us out. And so just be grateful for that. Show some gratitude. All is not lost, I just heard. So, yep. And your wings in the house. Ready to go, baby. Ready to go. All right. And spirit guides and spirit teams, thank you very much for your guidance and your wisdom and making me laugh sometimes and making me cry sometimes. But overall, keeping me on the right path. I appreciate you. And I really do. Ancestors and intergalactic ancestors and beings. Good morning. I gotta write this stuff down. I should have a better flow of this. But anyway, let's get to it. We're gonna return to sender 10 times fold, guided with love and light, things that do not belong to the collective in me. So mo to be, so mo to be, so mo to be, and so it is. We are also going to ask that all evil eyes go blind and all ear hustling demons go deaf for just however long this takes. So I don't know if anybody has seen my updates, but I'm doing a shadow banning playlist of all the videos that I feel were shadow banned when I first stepped on the scene, and not that long ago either. But I did go back and watch some of them, and boy, oh boy, a little bit the mother difference a couple of months made. Because I'm telling you, I was watching some of that video, I was kind of gritting my teeth there, like this is, it was kind of like some of those videos, it was just kind of getting in the flow of things, but. I went back and watched some of them. The messages in them are good. I'm going to go through and I'm going to put them all into a shadow. Maybe that's why the hell they were shadow banned. Maybe it was boring as hell. I don't know. But the messages nonetheless, and some of them were still good. There were a couple of, not even a couple, I know that there are quite a few videos that they were good videos from my personal, professional opinion. I can say professional now because I'm monetized. I'm a YouTube partner. I can say professional. My professional opinion. But yeah, so there's some videos I know they're just like, yikes. But otherwise, I'm very proud of myself. Pat myself on the back. You should pat yourself on the back for any progress that you've made, because it like I said, it takes a lot. I was very uncomfortable. For a while, for a long time, I did not like the way I sound when I spoke. I did not like seeing myself on video. I just thought I was awkward. You know how you get when you hear yourself talk? Does anybody ever experience that, where you hear yourself talk and you just it's a horrible kind of like a nails on a chalkboard kind of thing. But I gotten past it. I moved past that. A lot of people have complimented me on my voice, and so I just tried to see that take that angle from it. And I like the way I sound now. I just do. And to be honest with you, I think it's a whole vibration thing because actually what we hear, everybody else doesn't hear, because our voice vibrates off our bones. So we hear a very different kind of thing than what everybody else does, which is kind of awesome in a sense, kind of confusing to me, because people who are singers, like, what do they hear? Like, how do they train people to hear outside of the vibration? Or maybe they just tune their ears to the vibration of their bones. I don't know. So, but grand motherfucking rising and a high ascension today. Comment down below. Let me know how your rising is going. Again, like, share, follow, hit that notification button, that subscribe button. Please select the all options so that you know when all of my uploads upload. So I did get download, I was listening to the Spiritual Gangster. What's up, Joey? That's my dude. But they mentioned something about somebody's credit going bad. You know, somebody has credit with you, and all I could picture is like somebody, like if you have an ex or a friend that wronged you, or somebody that you continue to keep letting come back into your life no matter what they do. I just imagine, them coming to the door. You go to the door, you open the door, and you immediately just like shut the door. It's the same thing as like back in the day when you would go. Back in the day, I'm not that old. I'm only like 25 and shit. But when you go to the department store, I just remember like on TV, they would give people their card, and then they dial the number, and then they put the dreaded moment where they pull the scissors out, like, no more. Your credit is no good here. And so I think that's the overall message of this energy of this reading that I'm about to pull cards for. So your credit is not good here. I think that what it is for me is this, because we're always going to, we can talk about a lot of different things. Conversations are to be had. 6:06 on the clock. Conversations are to be had, but let's just be honest. A lot of what we are going to discuss, because people. The things that inhibit people from moving forward are our personal relationships with people, ourselves, and our love relationships, and with our kids, and with our jobs, but not in those respective orders, but relationships nonetheless. Sometimes we have to know when to walk away from things. But what I don't understand is that there's a moment where people, like, I don't get it. It's just like, okay, so like back in the day when I would mess up at a job, and like say I got too drunk, or I stayed out too late, or I was just being irresponsible, but mainly I was always drunk, and I didn't go to work. So I would call in one day, call in the second day, because I would still be drinking or whatnot, and then that third day I just would not call no more. This is because I'm like, it's already fucked up, and so I just wouldn't go back. Like I just like, okay, well I know now we already know where this relationship is. Why don't people kind of get that when it comes to you? I don't know if people really truly understand that. It's like you done called in too many times, bruh, sis, whoever. At a certain point, you got to know that this relationship is fucked up, or your credit, you are over your emotional credit limit, G. So if you want to come in, I'm come through Spirit. If you want to come in here and get cut the fuck up, then keep coming back to the door, okay? Other than that, we ain't doing no more business together, partner. Anchor in the reverse. Let's see what anchor means. That is number 35. You could be 35. You could be 53. You could be born in 1935 or 1953. You could be born on March 5th. Somebody said, why'd you do that? Because this is the thing. Over the course of the last few years, this whole... whoever like dug into my Akashic records understood my connection to Pisces. I may even be, I don't know. I'm just, there's a lot of things I don't know about myself that I'm now discovering. And I'd like to show gratitude to God for that, because these are revolutionary, I don't know. They're a lot of revealing information that, I otherwise would not have been able to get if it wasn't for the Most High God. But anyways, I have a connection to Pisces, like all the time. Everybody that has come into my life has been a Pisces. And the thing that's so interesting is that the Pisces that will come into my energy, my environment, the ones that I would meet, they each had the same birth date as my two prior ex-boyfriends. That wasn't no motherfucking coincidence. I don't even know if these people were telling the truth. I know they had to be telling the truth, because I could pick up on the energy of Pisces. But they would specifically choose people that had the same placements as my exes to vibe with me. Even from the characteristics, from the way that they looked, eyes, body shape, just the overall energy. So it's like it's energy. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always say that, because shape shifting is a motherfucker. So is energy transference. It is. Especially if these motherfuckers come from the same coven. People going to do all this moon magic or do all these seances and ceremonies. I don't know what the fuck they do with they black capes. I do have a black cape, only because I like to dress like Darth Vader. I gotta give me another helmet. But they do, and what they do is that they train these people to come into. You guys gotta understand this. This is not just a thing for me. I'm not talking about my story because it's just my story. It is also a lot of your stories as well. If you are a star seed, especially if you are an extraterrestrial, if you have alien blood in you, you have always been tracked. You have been. The government, the shadow side, shadow government, or whatever. I don't know. I would just say this isn't usually the CIA, but somebody's always been tracking you because you have gifts, you have energy. Your blood is very significant and very kind of rare on this planet. And they like to study us. Just like that's why I'm kind of having an issue with zoos now, because I feel like I've been in one big motherfucking zoo my entire life. You know? And that's why I don't like going to the doctor. I don't like being poked and prodded, and I don't know what the fuck you're doing with my blood or my skin cells or whatever the fuck else you're doing with them. But I digress. But you are being tracked, and if this resonates with you, comment down below. You find yourself amongst the same people with the same energy and the same things happening. It's like a spell. It is magic, I guess, in a sense. Yeah, it is magic. It's a spell. They concoct a very particular kind of, I don't know, because energy, they have these down to a very particular science. They've been working on this kind of shit for over 100 years, probably longer than that. And they know how to. What I just heard the word in my head. Come on, come back, spirit. What is that called? Anyways, they know how to. I don't want to say craft. They know how to. Damn it, I'm gonna get mad. Damn it, don't you hate that? Damn it, Batman. Shit, what's the word? Oh, it's right on the tip of my tongue. Just swallowed it. Damn it, forget about it. But anyways, what they do is that they have it down to a science. They know how to contain energy and use it. Just like they know how to control the weather. They know how to shift energy. They may not be able to destroy it, but they know how to shift it and make it what they want it to be. So that when people come into your energy, if you're a chosen one, if you're gifted, if you're an alien, if you have alien blood in you, they know it's down to a technology. I'm trying to tell you this. But I digress. Anchor, reverse. Point of balance, stability, hope, safety, security, weight, heavy burden, getting stuck, no progress. This is in the reverse. After what I was just talking about, stability, you got somebody, hope, safety, security, no, you don't have that no more. You are not the anchor anymore. I am not your anchor. We are not each other's anchor. Pretty much, in my experience, they have been my anchor to hold me. Like, you know, if you put a buoy in the middle of an ocean with the anchor down to it, or in the middle of a lake, let's say lake, because ocean is really deep. So is this conversation. Like, share, follow, hit that notification button, and subscribe button. But you get to if you put a buoy in the middle of a lake with a heavy anchor on it, it only can go it doesn't go nowhere. It moves, but it's just like around the same damn perimeter. And this is what people will do. They keep coming back because they know that they done put down that anchor or that hammer on you. You know what I'm saying? They do. Sometimes it happens, get you stuck. And so you just keep going around, and they like, well, when they're done, because they're the boats. They're the boats they cut off from the anchor, and they get to go around the world. They go on fucking cruises on your dime, and then don't tell you, with third parties and shit. They do shit like that, and then they come back because they know that you're still there, circling around the same shit, going around and around, doing the same shit all the time. But they know they can always come back. And I'm here to tell you that those days I've cut the cord. I got a motherfucking chainsaw and took that shit underwater and cut that chain from that anchor. And it's time for me to float on. Isley Brothers could be very significant. Let's clarify with the 5-cent tarot deck. So that's my 133 in the clock. Let me just give it a quick shuffle here. It is 8:45 a.m. on September 28th, 2023. The current weather is 63 degrees Fahrenheit. It's cloudy today in Minneapolis, so you might want to grab your umbrellas if you're in Minneapolis. Or not. It's your choice. I like this kind of weather though. It's melancholy, but I think that's something to do with my roots. I think my roots go back to like Ireland, I believe, or Germany, or the UK, because it's kind of like a constant overcast in the UK. I really do kind of feel like I belong in the UK though. I really do. I've always had an affinity for the comedy over there, the TV shows, the people. It just seemed like I'd get along with them more. Maybe that's why I don't fit in here. I got one for anchor in reverse, please. Anchor in reverse. Thank you, Spirit. You're awesome. Reconciliation. See, I told you they're gonna come back to the door. This is the 5 of needles, and it's in the reverse. Yeah, they want to reconcile with you after being in disagreement all that time. Yeah, but you're still somebody need to hear this message. You're still that anchor. You were going around, and now you're waiting on them to come back for the reconciliation because you know that they will. It's a pattern. And so let me get another one for anchor. One for anchor. Thank you, Spirit. Obstruction, soul searching. We have obstruction. This is the page of buttons. That is usually the spark of a new idea, manifestation, material gain. Soul searching. This is the hermit. You could be a Virgo. Anchor. You could be a water sign. All right, so let's grab. I'm really digging the Art Nouveau tarot deck these days. I'm gonna give me some tarot cards next week. Coming out, see? They don't want you selling off to calmer waters in that water. While we're talking about anchors, isn't that something? There goes the boat. Confirmations, baby. Come through, Spirit. I know I got to put lotion on my hands. Don't nobody talking shit. But we got, you see, this is the water. Again, water emotions. They want you in your feelings all the time, going around in that same circle of emotions. And it's not just their fault. Let's be accountable, people. You decided to park there too. You decided to drop anchor or let them drop their anchor where you are. You just did. You did. You probably could have left off a long time ago. Let me get one for reconciliation and the Six of Swords in reverse, please. Six of Swords in reverse. Thank you, Spirit. I got 2. Thank you. I got 3. Yep. Secrets. Spine. Work. They don't want you to work. Okay, so here we go. See, this is the secret. You don't know this. They don't want you selling off to calmer waters, is what I just heard. They don't. That's the secret. There's another secret that comes. They've been spying on you. They've been watching you. They know what you're doing. So all that emotional turmoil that you're in all that time, they know what you're doing. They watch you. They got their friends watching you, or they follow you on social media. They may actually have cameras in your house, which is weird, or some type of devices. If they're really skilled magicians, they can send in monitoring spirits, flies and gnats and shit. That's why you got to get a cat. But yep, and then at the bottom of that, there we go. Yep, you might work from home. You might really be like a hermit energy. You just work from home. You do everything from home. You may work online. You may have a platform. You may be very active on the platform that you work on. They don't want you doing that neither, because they want you to come back to their ass. So they want to be able to come back to your ass when the time is right. For the kill is what I just heard. You want for the page of buttons in the reverse. Spirit said that's what they did to your ass. I know, Spirit. Ancestors is crazy. So you got obstruction. That cycle has come to a close. They can no longer obstruct you. I gotta block it because her Tiggo Biddies is out. Yep, there we go. I should draw some tassels on her. I don't know how they do that though. But that cycle has come to a close of obstructionism. I think that's it. Those anchor. Take the chainsaw, cut the chain, and get gone, or the rope or whatever, or find somewhere else to set down an anchor. But you may need to let go of that old anchor. That old anchor is that ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, ex-wife, ex-husband, children. It could be sometimes. It could be a job. It could be a place that you live. It could be a mindset. Whatever's holding you down that is not allowing you to move forward. You should. It's telling you. I'm telling you from my own personal experiences that it would behoove you to cut that rope and get a different anchor and find somewhere else to anchor down. Now, if you're comfortable where you are, hell, I can't tell you what to do. So please don't go making no decisions based upon this. Like, oh, Uncle 7-9, Spiritual Savage said I should leave this relationship because I'm anchored. No, and sometimes anchoring is good. But this is anchor in the reverse. This is Spirit telling you that if you're anchored somewhere and you're not feeling good about it, then you need to pull up that anchor, sail on the calmer waters, find somewhere else to drop anchor. We got soul searching, the hermit. So if somebody's going within or somebody's looking into something, this could be an investigator. You could be an investigator, but you're a hermit. That's Virgo energy. We just got out of Virgo season. Thank you, Spirit. Yep, see, soul searching. You got the 10 of coins there. Tell me more about the 10 of coins. Yeah, you could be a Virgo, really. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. The 10 of coins, please. Can I get one for the 10 of coins? 10 of pentacles. Somebody could have a wolf dog. Somebody's Asian with a wolf dog. That's what I heard. Or some type of wolf dog or something like that. Looked like a wolf anyway. Can you get another one, please? Can I get one for the 10 of pentacles? Paging 10 of pentacles. Thank you. So you went within about something. You investigated something. This could be about this energy that wants to come back for your money. I don't know, because then what do we have here? We have the King of Cups. And as what did I say earlier? Like, this is an in and out motherfucker. This is a motherfucker that comes in emotionally, does not give you emotionally what you need, but you always fill that cup back up. And they just pour it back out after that, or they drink some of it and then they just waste the rest of it because they don't really want it like that. They come back for a fill up. So it's kind of like when you go to the gas station to go get some coffee and you take their cup back and you get the discounted refill. That's kind of like what you are. You're kind of like the discount refill. Sorry to say that, but that's the truth, Rue. Yep. And then here we go. That's justice. That's bad juju. So either you're practicing bad juju, you're gonna get, if you let this motherfucker come back, all they want is the money and the refill. So they don't even pay for the damn refill, even though it's discounted. Ain't that a bitch? But you're gonna get bad juju. You could be a Libra. They could be a Libra, but somebody's getting bad juju. They're gonna get bad juju anyways for treating you like that. Even if you let them, they're still gonna get bad juju. I don't know what lifetime they're gonna get it, but because you have to be accountable for how you allow somebody to treat you. What's the bad juju? Spirit, what's the bad juju? That's the Knight of Wands. Let's see. Clarify the Knight of Wands. Clarify the Knight of Wands, please. Thank you. Yep, passionately toward that coin. That's the juju. They're gonna take your money. They're gonna become the rich constipated motherfucker off of your dime. Passionately. They're gonna offer you some wood or some poom poom, whatever you like. We don't judge around here, unless it's something you shouldn't like by law standards. You feel me? But yeah, they're gonna offer you that. That's bad juju. You're gonna practice bad juju. You become dickmatized, as we like to call it, or pussy whipped. I said it. Yep. And then you're gonna they become the king of the hill again, or they're doing that to you because you are that king of coin, king of pentacles. Maybe that's why you're constipated. Maybe that's why you look constipated. You're pissed off. Let me get one for the king of pentacles. Let's clarify that. Well, I did grab this deck, so let's see. Like, share, follow, hit that notification, then that subscribe button. Boy. Thank you. Yep. The Fool. Yeah. I'm taking it as the fact that you're just going to be a damn fool. That makes you a fool. I know it says new beginning, but maybe this says, yeah, it's a new beginning because they're coming back, pretending like it's a new beginning. Because you're still anchored there, waiting for them to come back. So yeah, in a sense, it is kind of like a new beginning, but you'd be a fool to do that. Because they're only coming back in passionately to offer you some sex, to take what it is they want. You know what I would like? There should be a day where people that do that to people, it should be mandatory that they go through the same shit. Because I'm telling you, I know men. I know men and I know women. I know men more than ever now. I'm a man. Come on now. This way. I mean, I might be an Empress energy. I might be in my feminine energy, but I know men. And I know women, but I definitely know men. Men don't get any. Men, you know, this is why men always come back. When you say, nope, I'm not doing that shit no more, or done, G. They think you be playing at first, but when they realize that you're serious, like you have cut them off, you've ghosted them, they get it now. The same way that they did you, those cold-hearted way they might have walked away from you or treated you, once they get that back, they're like, oh, I get it now, I love you. No, but you didn't love me when you were supposed to, and that's fine. Nobody hates you. At least I don't hate anybody. You shouldn't either, collective. I mean, process your feelings the way that you have to. I'm telling you very clearly. 432 on the clock, because I'm about to tell you a little backstory, real quick anecdotal therapy. There was somebody I was with for like 9.5 years, and I'm telling you, after everything, I wanted to hate that motherfucker. I'm telling you that I walked around, I was almost borderline hating. I almost hated him. Hated. And I tell you, I was a bitter. I like to say bitter, not hate. I was extremely bitter and I didn't mind it. Bitterness kept me from going back. Bitterness kept me from people away from me that I knew were, I was very kind of guarded. I didn't want people around me, like new opportunities for relationship. I just wanted my friends around me. I just wanted to go to work, come home, kick it with my friends. And the single life paid off for me. It helped. That's when my spiritual kind of ascension started, like this part of it anyway. I woke when I started to really kind of wake up. But yeah, process your feelings is all I'm saying. I'm not saying hate anybody. I'm just saying if you feel it, then you should feel it. Yeah, new begin possibilities of what? Dysfunction. And we're going to close it out there. This part of the reading. Dysfunction. Possibilities of dysfunction. Because you're going to be the damn fool. Let me get you Rebel Oracle card. I'll do Alice in Wonderland too. Oracle. I kind of move stuff around because I had to get up bring my higher desk up in here. Higher desk. Karma. What are you doing? She's a fucking weirdo. Ugh. I like the way they. I'm gonna teach my cats how to use the toilet. Can you teach dogs how to use the toilet? Seems like a lot. The hell, it's a lot for a grown ass man to go to the toilet and not piss all around it. How the hell is an animal gonna do that? You feel me? Let me get one oracle card, please. Close this out. Here she comes. Come on. Come on. There we go. Check. Go see what he's doing. See? Thank you. Nonsense. Buggers! What is it? Buggers! Nonsense. It's time to talk sense. They're gonna come back with that bullshit, see? Look at her face. Look how they looking at you. Look at her mom behind her aunt or her homegirl, mean ass homegirl. Like, girl, don't you say shit to his ass. She's like, but I want. She's like, don't you better not say shit to that motherfucker. Look at, see? That's her spirit guide behind her. Not wanting to hear that bullshit. Let me get another card, please. The right way. Learning to create what you desire. Yeah, you're not doing that. You're creating what they want you to have. That ain't right. Or they're giving you what they want you to have. But the right way in the reverse, the wrong way. If you let this motherfucker back in your door, the wrong way. Listen, I'm going to repeat it again. Don't nobody bet not anybody I used to deal with, family, friend, or otherwise. I don't give a fuck if you got $1 million check, and I mean that, and y'all know I mean that shit. I don't give a fuck. Do not come by my house. I got a different number now. I don't know how you hackers got it sending me them fucked up text messages for deliveries and shit. USPS don't do that. I ain't got no mail in I don't know how many damn months. What the fuck they would take? What, they text me to come confirmation to come pick up my motherfucking mail now? I got a mail person for that. They can bring it. I'm not stupid. Okay? Shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this. And yes, you will. Confirmation, baby. All right? Closing out the reading. Thank you for joining me today. Like, share, follow, hit that notification button, and subscribe button. Select the all options so that you know when all of my uploads upload. This is your Uncle 79, the spiritual savage. Uncle Dwayne, by the way. And I'm glad you came by, stopped by today to partake in this with me. All right? Just remember, you grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. Always love and light around here. Baby, I love you. Soul Tribe family, I love you too. Law enforcement, I love you as well. All right, thank you. Deuces, I hope this helps. Seven.